Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another week. We're back on that grind. It's week 13. That means it's Tuesday. That means it's Matt's Tiers. So here we are, best segment on YouTube. I rank teams in a
hands down,
along with a council of individuals that go through, those are tough, that go through, and we rank the teams based on obscure categories. So let's just get right into it.
Talk to them.
If you haven't been here before, we have an eliminated tier. These teams are so bad that they're not on the tiers. New addition this week, we got the Grizzlies. After all the Ja news and Desmond Bane's out for 6 weeks, this team officially stinks. So they're dead in the water, eliminated. Dead team walking. These teams to me are just dead. They can't win a championship in my mind. They can't make a run. They are probably at maximum a play-in out. That's where I'm at with these two teams. And it's crazy because they both have top 25 players in the NBA. It's kind of crazy. We got the false hopes here. These teams, the Nets and Rockets started off really hot in some people's minds, and they are just, quite frankly, not good basketball teams. The Raptors, after the OG trade and with RJ Barrett and Quickly, they started off really good, and now they're losing a couple in a row again. Not great. That Raptors belong back down here. They had a good jump last week, but back down to reality. Then we got streaking, but jail. These teams, I think, have made a really big push. These teams were both eliminated. They've climbed their way up through some really good basketball. Zach LaVine's now back for the Bulls, even though at the time of recording this, they're about to lose to the Cavs. And the Jazz have had some really high-quality wins over very good teams in the Western Conference this past week, so they continue to rise up the ranks. But for the jail portion of it, these teams are never going to get anywhere with this current core. You got to blow it up at some point. It's just a matter of when. Back to reality. These teams either need to get back to where everyone thinks they should be going into the season, or they're back to where they are in the regular season. So the Lakers and Suns, everyone thinks that they should be better than they are in championship contenders, which right now they just are not. And the Magic, they were really good at the beginning of the year, and they're coming back down to reality where they're going to go about 500 like everyone thought in the beginning, not a 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. Then we got hurt, pissed, and boring. Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton's hurt. However, they are 8-2 in their last 10, still playing really good basketball, so credit to them and Rick Carlisle.
Did they win last night?
They did. Versus who? I forget who they played, but they were 8-2 in their last 10. That's all I know.
Played the Nuggets last night.
Then no, they didn't win. The Kings, obviously, last night, or maybe that was even earlier today. I don't even know. Mike Brown was fucking pissed, brought a film session to the conference. That was hilarious. And the Heat, they're just quite simply boring. And I don't know if they're actually that good of a team. Sneaky run. I think these teams are not in the tier 1 or 2 of championship contenders. However, I think these teams could make a sneaky run to like a conference finals if things go their way, which is the Pelicans, Knicks, Cavs, and Mavericks. Then we got the championship hopefuls. I think these teams can all win a championship. I don't know if I would be confident in it. If I had to pick any of these teams to win, I would give it like a below 25% chance. But still, championship hopefuls. I think they could get to the finals. Then we got the should be number 1. These two teams are unbelievably good. They're just quite simply not playing up to mine and the council's view of their standard. Celtics just were down 40 points at halftime to the Bucks the other day. I understand it was a scheduling loss. However, you can't lose by that much against the second best team in the Eastern Conference, according to the record. And the Nuggets, I think they should be winning more games than they are. They've lost a couple ones where I'm like, it's kind of a head scratcher. And TTB, honestly, don't remember why I named them this, but they're number 1. So yeah, I really don't remember. I don't remember what I was meant to do because it was too long.
Think about it.
It was too long for the slides, so I just couldn't put it in. I abbreviated it, but I don't know.
Team
to beat.
Team to beat. We got there.
Yeah, no, I think the Thunder have had great wins over quality opponents throughout the whole season. As long as they win their next game, they're the 1 seed. They're basically tied with the Timberwolves. And this team is something special considering how young they are and how good they're playing. The Thunder are one of those teams that I really do think can make a serious run. I just think that their lack of experience will catch up to them. However, right now they look like the best team in basketball. And that's Week 13 Steers.
Whoa, slow down, gang. If you're liking this content here, I really appreciate it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. It takes 0 seconds. I make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all the creators I like watching because I know it makes a huge difference for them, just like it makes for us. Stick with us. TOT Faithful, we love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out more videos. I can go first 12. We'll clap it up.
Did I say no claps?
Matt was waiting for his clap up, dude. He's like, where's my claps?
Well, yeah. 13 weeks of this thing. I'm used to it.
Where's my claps? Go down.
Or you want one more?
You can do one more for the fun of it. I actually think the Brooklyn Nets are in a proper placement right now, which is a shame because they're just losing games. Like, they have no business losing some of these games that we're losing. It's a conversation for another day. So I know my move, though. Let's go up to the first page, number 1 page.
This one or top?
Top. I'm going to be moving the Clippers up into should be number 1. It's a team that's 20-5 in their last 25 games.
I think that stat might have expired last week, but
I just looked it up on StatViews.
Okay.
That's why I was on my phone. Sorry about that, TOT Faithful. It's just we get these lists live, so like we got to make sure these moves are legit in the moment. 20-5 in their it was either 19-6 or 20-5, regardless.
Still very impressive.
Very impressive. Really putting a run together. If I was any team that was seriously contending, they would, without a doubt, be the number 1 team I was scared of. I'm not scared of the Thunder. I'm not even scared of the Celtics. I'm not scared of the Wolves. These are teams that have never done it. I understand that the Clippers are a team of guys who haven't won a championship besides Kawhi, but that's veteran. I don't know. They're way scarier to me than some of these young teams, especially the way they're kind of getting it all together.
But I think the Thunder, over the course of the season, have played some really strong basketball against everyone. And the Clippers did just lose to the Timberwolves by a couple points, albeit in Minnesota. But still, I mean, I think the Clippers are a very good team. And if they string together some quality wins, there's no doubt they can't be number 1.
I think they should be and should be number 1. And I think, like, do you trust the Celtics?
Yeah.
This year, maybe it's different than years past.
Yeah, I normally don't, but this year I do.
Do you trust
the Celtics? Are
I know for a fact you don't trust the Thunder, and I trust the Wolves probably more than you, and I still don't trust them.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're gonna bump Clippers up. I think the Clippers have sneaky. I don't want to say the deepest roster in the NBA because they're definitely top heavy, but they have guys on their bench that are dogs.
Yeah. Well, come playoffs time when they shorten it to 8 men, that's what
8-man rotos.
Yeah, that's what you need.
They're dogs, dude. I'm telling you, they're going to be a problem.
Absolutely. Slim.
And shouts out Kawhi. 50, 40, 90 last 20 games.
That's serious. That's real serious.
I was going to throw in a subtle chirp at Trae Young there and say he's never going to do that, but
there's some guys who just can't live without it. Whatever it is.
No, I'm not even finna entertain it, bro.
Hey, Trae Young might be my side job, but go ahead.
Go down. Let me run through.
All the way?
Yeah, one more. All right, I have an announcement to make. And then that's where you plug Finn in, whatever. But anyways.
Oh, that was tough.
You feel me? Dang. The Hawks.
We're moving them?
I'm over it. I think that it's time to let go for the season. And we just won today. And I hate to say that. I don't even like to use the word hate, but I hate to say that I'm through with the Hawks thus far, but I am not proud. And yes, this is pre-trade deadline, February 8th, but we need to win some games in between then and maximize our efforts to return some assets tenfold so that we can start to take the leaps and look forward to the next season if it comes down to it. All right, now I'm ready. Can you go up?
Mhm.
I don't think I'm crazy for still thinking that Sacramento is better than all of those teams up on the top, and I'm
Don't
pretty
hate
sure
that either.
last Matt Tiers, they had a better record than all of those cats up there, but I may move Sacramento up just because I feel like they're looking to make some moves. I heard they could be eyeing Clint Capella. I don't know what they would do. I don't know. That's what I say. Like I don't know any trades. I don't know how any trades are making sense just because I wouldn't want to give up Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not going to give up Sabonis and
He would
then
be a
just
bench
like,
role. He'd play.
yeah,
Couldn't come off the bench for sure. This makes too much money to come off the bench, though.
that's what I'm saying. You feel me? So either he's going to have to take a pay cut or we really, get some assets so that he can, I mean, maybe even Kevin Huerter back. I don't know. I'm not even trying to go all that deep. But I'll move Sacramento up. I think Sacramento is a I don't even want to say a slept on team, but I would say that their run last year to the playoffs, like I said, if Swiper didn't get hurt and didn't, wasn't able to show up for real for game 7 in the first round against the Golden State Warriors, they would have played the Lakers, and arguably there would have been a different conversation for where Sacramento would have ended up. I believe that maybe they could beat the Lakers, and maybe they would have saw Denver, but I think that they have the depth. And like I said, if you have the depth to be able to trade for Pascal Siakam and not lose much of your winning components, I feel like you are definitely a top tier team, but definitely better than the New York Knicks, who are figuring it out, than the New Orleans Pelicans, barely, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then Miami was up there last week. But I think they're definitely better than the Mavs as well. So I'm gonna keep lighting the beam. We going up.
Yeah.
Yup.
I mean,
Like a
those are the
beam.
moves. Those are the moves. Week 13. Let us know what moves you would make in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe.